Yeah, so horse in a trail also have to be very confident when you mount, not walk away when you mount the horse, stay still. That's very important. And we're gonna stop right here, let us stay still, and she have to be very confident between this objects also. When I around her, very nice, very nice. So horse have to stay between this object also in this open space. I don't have to hold by the reins and worry she's gonna run away from me. Always shaking tarp, so she have to be very, very confident also. Very nice, very nice. Hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and I would like to introduce to you third level from foundation program Develop Confidence and Solid Mind and Enhance Mental and Physical Abilities, and share with you a little bit my philosophy and idea about this third level. Like I shared with you in the previous videos, and how important to have methods, solid foundation education and methodology what connect to each other so we can lead our horse to the final success. So I'm gonna give you example and idea why it's a third level, why it's not immediate education or 3 days education, 4 days or 1 week education, and not a random education to develop confidence and solid mind in the horse mental and physical abilities, and why it's actually take a time, and sometimes it's take a long time to actually develop horse mental and physical abilities. Through this foundation program, I lead you through the first level, second level, and right now we're in the third level, develop confidence and solid mind. And from the first level, I explain to you how important to develop horse mental and physical abilities, develop relaxation, develop balance, coordination, concentration, learn horse body language. Horse have to learn our language because they're completely two different language, and develop energy and two-way communication between these two different languages. So I give this for example. So if my horse, say for example, I'm gonna put log in front of in arena or in a field, whatever we want to start to educate our animal, young horse or older horse. If I'm gonna put log in front of the horse mental abilities, in front of the horse, and I'm gonna ask horse to travel through the log. What horse and his brain, what he think in this particular moment, that's an object. He have to travel through this object. And if we look on the horse in the wild, some horses and they see log, they're running, they're stop, they're sniff, and they're jumping. And some horses, when they're using surviving instinct and they're in surviving mode, they're not concentrating about this log. They're just running, jumping, and continue to survive because predator gonna attack them and damage their mental abilities and physical abilities, and they're gonna get hurt. So if I'm gonna put this log in front of the horse mental abilities. So what most of the horses going to do? They're going to snore, they're going to pull sideways, backwards, or they're going to start to run towards us to survive. And now in a particular moment, we're not going to put this log in front of the horse, and I'm going to start to swing the rope to make him go through this object. I am adding anxiety to his mental abilities. He will gonna afraid under pressure what's happening behind him, and plus he have to concentrate mentally to go over this log. So say for example, if I take my horse and I will gonna teach him free in the first level, discover philosophy methodology in round pen, to travel consistent and consistently forward motion, free. So he can truly not connect, not restricting him with halting and rope. And he truly understand my body language, voice, command and energy. And it's going to take time to develop that. Horse develop what? Confidence between horse and horseman. Horse develop trust between horse and horseman. Horse learn my language. I learn his language. It's become communication. Then exactly the same methods like I shared with you in the previous videos, I will transfer to in-hand communication. It's mean lunging. Remember again this sentence. Everything in round pen between horse and horseman, it's invisible lunge line. Everything what you do on free with horse, that's exactly the same. He's gonna act when you're gonna connect mentally. He's gonna act exactly when you're gonna connect with him with tools, with halter and rope. So if I'm gonna start to swing the rope, I'm gonna add it anxiety. If you remember methods from the first level, extend and touch, and how we introduce extend and touch to horse far away and graduate this flag and this lasso when we're touching your horse in the first time from the 25 feet, we can do exactly the same with tarp. In the third level, develop confident, solid mind, we're going to do exactly the same in round pens education with bullwhip, with flag, with tarp, with forward motion. So now we're going to apply forward motion. So she had to travel consistently around me, left and right direction, not lean inside, lean outside. At the same time, first of all, we're going to teach her to travel left and right direction, and after we're going to apply flag and bullwhip. So I'm going to show you differences. If I'm going to teach my horse right now to throw lasso on the hindquarters to travel forward motion, or chasing horse with flag to travel forward motion, or apply the whip in the horse body to travel forward motion, I taking confidence away from the horse. So when horse going to travel forward motion and I'm going to apply the flag, horse going to even speed up much more and travel even much faster. So I take confidence away with flag, and I taking confidence away in the forward motion in the horse. So when I'm going to trail right, if something going to fly from the bushes, so it's going to be windy day, horse will not going to control emotions. So that's amazing exercise to teach horse to travel in the forward motion with body language, voice command, and energy, and accept moving object or loud sounds, even gun, and be relaxed. So before, when I educate Grace, I was with her shoulders all the time, travel forward motion, not behind, with the shoulders all the time. So right now she got to this point, so she have to develop balance and coordination and travel around me when I stay still in the middle of the round pen, and be consistently in her forward motion, and consistent also in her mental and physical abilities. Beautiful. Continue, pick up, continue travel. So when I pick up the flag, she still have to travel around me and be nice and relaxed. Beautiful, just like this, and I'm gonna again put my hand down. Energy. Right here, pick up the speed. Very nice, and continue travel. So when I apply bullwhip right now and make a loud sound, she have to maintain her speed and not speed up. Because when horse, not without connecting with halter and rope, because again, if I am connect with my horse with halter and rope, I stricting him. Whole idea about education, so he can trust me free. If I gonna release this halter and I gonna release the rope, can he stay in this halter? Can he stay? I'm sorry, on this tarp? Can he travel forward motion when I use flag, or come to me when I have a flag in my hand? Can he go through the log, or near situation between tarps, freely, without restricting him with halter and rope? Can he truly understand me? In my opinion, that's where the actually trust and energy start to develop between horse and horseman, and that's how you start to understand each other. We can teach horse to travel through the tarp and ask horse stop and face. Again, on top of the tarp, on any spot in round pen. It's again, first method and second method from the discover philosophy methodology round pen. And if I'm gonna remove all these walls, and I'm gonna ask horse again go to the tarp and use in-hand communication methods from the second level, he truly understands how to travel forward motion when I connect to my horse with halter and rope. So it's not just a random education. Today I'm going to put in the halter, I'm going to just to put today you on the rope, I'm going to start to swing the rope, I'm going to fold the tarp, I'm going to in a narrow line so you can travel through this tarp, and after I'm going to start to open the tarp. We don't want to dominate the horse mental abilities. We want to truly horse understand our cue. That's critical important what I'm going to say right now. We truly want the horse perform for us because we ask the horse perform on a foundation physical exercise or on a performance exercise. When we are connecting with our horse with halter rope, or when we release the halter and rope and horse free. When we accomplish, when we combine in this third level, when we're going to combine in hand communication and first level discover philosophy methodology in round pen, in this round pen, and this arena when we educate the horse, or in a small paddock and etc., we're going to take horse to the real life. And that's where the truth begins. And develop confidence old mind. We're going to show you how we educate the horse put saddle the first time, how horse understand come to you to put saddle. Every horse can act like this? Absolutely not. But it is possible to educate horse to understand to put saddle without fearing, worrying. So we're going to take all the second level and the first level and bring to the real life in the trails. And we're going to show you all exercises in hand communication, what you can actually do in the trails. Go to the tarp, through the logs, bullwhip, gun. So horse going to be relaxed. Why we put so much foundation in the horse mental abilities? Why we want so much this education? And that's how much I believe in this. Because when I'm going to ride the horse and the foundation ride education, young horses, I want to feel under me 10 years old horse, safe horse. I want a horse going to be confident, a horse going to be flexible, and mentally will understand what I desire from him. And very important, he is balanced and coordinated already on the saddle when I'm going to just to start to ride him. So follow this third program. Finish first of all first program, second discover philosophy around pen, second program in hand communication, and you will gonna understand how these two levels, first level, support third level and bring you and your horse to the final success.